Hello, everyone. Welcome to Infinite Church. Yes, so there's a prophetic word. I saw Bitcoin at 4,112. Right now, so what is the detail? Let me start from the beginning. So the night before I slept, I went to bed. I thanked God for the word He gave us. I believe that was last year that I posted here about what would happen to Bitcoin and how it would fall from that point. So I thanked God for that and asked Him and prayed that He should reveal, what next to do and what next will happen, right? So that His people, His children, can take advantage of the opportunities that the market will provide. So the that night I slept and then I had a dream and I saw Bitcoin. In fact, I don't really think it was a dream because of, how it looked so much like I was awake and it was a vision right in front of me. And it was quite vivid, very vivid, right? So one of the most vivid visions, so to say, that I have seen so far. So I saw Bitcoin at 4,112, 4112. That's what I actually called it in the dream. I called it 4112 in the dream. So, but at that point, it had actually risen. Yeah. At that point, it had actually risen. It had actually risen from a certain lower price. Then it was at 4112. 41, 4,112, not 41,000. 4,112 points, and then the other figures followed. But after looking at it for a while, the price started dropping again. The price kept dropping, and several figures. I was seeing several figures and I've seen $100, several figures, and then I think the last figure I saw was $20. Right now, when I woke up from the dream, and because the feeling I had in the dream was that this is not too bad. That was actually what I was feeling in the dream, that it's not so bad. So when I woke up and picked up my phone and tried to type in to record and type what I saw in the dream, then the moment I wrote 4112, I realized, my goodness, this is not even 41,000. This is 4,112, right? That was when I realized how low that was from the current price. So when I saw that and I was meditating on what I saw, the price charts that I saw and everything, so I laid on my bed and asked the Lord at what price and when it was going to drop, when it was actually going to start crashing, right? So I asked the Lord that and laid on my bed, and few seconds later I heard 47, right? 47. So I believe that is 47,000. So the market is going to get to 47K before it then sees that much awaited terrible drop, right? That will keep the crypto market devastated for a while. So the market is going to get to 47K, right? The market is going to, peak. I believe that's what the Lord is saying, that the market is going to peak at 47K right now, and then it would start dropping. It would drop so much that it would see 4,112 and keep dropping that it would even see $20. So I asked, so when I saw that, of course, the Lord tells us to keep asking that our joy may be full. When I saw that, I thought to myself, interesting. Or rather, when I heard that in the spirit, I thought, wow, interesting. 47. Wow. So I thought about it again and said, okay, So at what price is that bullish move going to start? Yes, the market has seen some bullish move in recent days, but are we going to see lower prices before we now see the actual bullish move that would get to 47K? So I asked the Lord that again, right? I asked the Lord that again. Are we going to see lower prices? What price is the market going to touch? Where price is the market going to get to before it starts seeing a bullish reversal to the 47K? Then I heard 12,000. I think this took some minutes while on the bed. I think my mind even got busy, but even in the midst of the busyness of my mind, I heard clearly 12,000, right? So when I heard 12,000, I took note of that as well. So I heard 12,000. The market is going to drop to 12,000 before finally going to 47,000. So we don't know how far this current bullish move is going to go. Possibly it's going to go to, who knows, maybe 43,000 and then go back to 12,000, and from 12,000 to 47,000, and from 47,000 then the massive crash is going to happen. So I hope you're not confused by what I just said. So what I saw in the dream was the market at 4,112. I saw the market clearly at 4,112 points, several figures following it. And then I saw it crash to $20. Now, I woke up and asked the Lord, when is the crash going to start? Because we are currently in the 20,000s. So when is the crash going to start? And the Lord told me 47. I heard 47. So that means the market will get to 47, price will get to 47 before dropping. Now, before price gets to 47, are we going to see lower prices? I asked the Lord, and I heard, while still on my bed, I heard 12,000. Right? So I heard 12,000. So meaning the market will get to 12K before finally pushing up to 47K. How long is this going to take? Well, I can't I'll talk about that in some few minutes now. So when the market gets to 12K, then it will start pushing to 47K. And then from 47K, it will start crashing. It would crash so low that it would see 4,000K. Yes, 4,112K, 4,112, right? And it would even see as low as $100 and as low as $20. Yeah, so I hope you get that clearly now. So talking about timing, well, I think I have an idea of timing because there was an event that happened before I saw the vision. So it was like there was an event happening, and then I just looked in the dream or in the vision. I looked at the screen of a laptop, and then I was seeing the 4,112. So in this event, it had looked like someone went somewhere, and a friend of mine went somewhere, and in the real life, that person is supposed to go to that kind of place within the next few months, right? So the person should be there within the next few months. Let's just say in the space of 2 years, because it's like a national service, right? Like a national service, a national service that we have in our country over here, where after college, you go and serve the nation for about 1 year. So the person should be in that place in the next few months and should be there for like 1 year. So that would be like within the space of 2 years, right? Within the space of 2 years, the person should be in that place and be done with that national service. So I saw the person in that place in the dream. I think we were having a conversation over the phone, and then it came on. Not necessarily that I saw the person active in that service, but where I saw the person was not the person's home, was not the person's hostel, right? So the best guess was that, okay, this person is supposed to go to this place. When I woke up, that was how I analyzed it. This person was supposed to go to this place, which means there is a possibility that it is during the period of the fellows national service that all that event, that the price would see 4,000, right? But that means that it's going to crash before that time, right? That means it's going to crash before or within that time. So I would advise that you take proactive steps. The market might see higher prices before dropping to 12K. So you have a choice if you want to stay in the market and let it drop to 12K and then watch it get to 47, or you come out of the market and get involved when it hits 12K. Now, in fact, this is going to confirm an earlier prophetic word that I gave about the market dropping below 15K. I told you I saw the market at 15K, but it was after a rise. Yeah. So the Lord has been speaking to us like that. It was after a rise that I saw the market at 15K. So the market drops below 12K and is going to 47K from there. That means it would confirm the previous prophetic word as well that the Lord has given us. So brothers and sisters, that's the word of the Lord. And if you're wondering, does God really care about money that much? Does God really care about his people that much? Well, in this world, somebody said something and I heard and made some sense. In this world, money is close to oxygen, right? If you don't pay for it, somebody else paid for it, right? And this is not to worship money, right? Because we are told never to worship money, because the right thing for us to do is to worship the Lord and he would provide for us. We are not to worship money, but we are to recognize the importance of money, knowing that even the work of the Lord needs to in this world, you need to give to the work of the Lord to make sure that it can continue, because things are bought with money, things are purchased with money. So I implore you, brothers and sisters, as you make use of this prophetic word, that you make sure that whatever gains you're making are going, I mean, whatever gains you're making, have it in mind to commit some part of those gains to the gospel, to the work of the Lord on this earth. Do not be greedy. Do not hold on to yourself. Do not let money turn you into a slave, and do not worship money, but let money remain your slave and send you to do what the Lord will have you do with it. So that is it, brothers and sisters. And if there's any other thing the Lord reveals, definitely I would come up here and let you know about it. And yes, I don't want to forget something. I opened a Telegram channel, or a Telegram group rather, and I want us as believers to join that group. So I'll be putting the link in the description below. Join the group. Let's have a community of believers. Let's have a community of believers where we can talk, we can converse, whatever the Lord is revealing to us, we can talk about it, and whatever it might be, whatever the Lord is saying, we speak about it from His word, by His revelation prophetically. And, let's just be a blessing, right? Let's be a blessing to one another. Please don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the Telegram group. You will be blessed doing so. Thank you very much, and bye for now.